Hello, everyone. So, I went to see a musical of Grease a couple weeks ago, and it was really good. Like, the acting was good, the singing was fantastic, the dancing, all of it was really great. But I'm watching this, and I honestly, part of me wanted to leave during the second half because I realized what it was really about. It was about a girl who changed everything about herself to fit in with people that treated her like crap. And I was like, oh. And like when I watched Grease, I was probably a teenager. But basically, like this is like an example of a movie that was teaching you to change who you are to fit in. And I was like, wow, I didn't realize that's what this was about. And I guess in a way, everything goes back to your childhood. So, with what society teaches and TV and movies and commercials and the news. It's all like stuff to, I don't know, almost like for me, like kind of like fear mongering. Like if I don't change who I am to fit in with these people, that I'm not going to have any friends. Or, if I don't do what everyone is saying I need to do, that people might not like me. And I'm finally seeing that, okay, I don't have to. I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. And it's so crazy that I'm thankful that I'm finally seeing this because it's just crazy. And I'm not saying I always did that, but there were times. And, I would stay in relationships with people because they would apologize, and then they wouldn't change their behavior. Or I've had relationships with people in my life that never apologize, and I just let it go. And, a lot of it was to keep the peace. But it wasn't keeping my peace, it was keeping their peace. And this is about my peace. I'm supposed to be living my best life and living in my peacefulness. And here I am, like, making sure everybody else is happy and not really focusing on what makes me happy. And, I'm still learning and figuring it all out, but I now know that I can say no and I don't have to do anything I don't want to. And, yeah. So I like kind of released a lot of things in my life because I realized in this 3 knowing years of my healing, because I've changed and done things, and not changed, I let go of parts of me that put up with shit I didn't have to, like a lot of times in my life. But this time, I'm letting go of things that I didn't realize that were a problem until like over the last, I don't know, 3 years, I guess, is when I really started seeing. And some of it I didn't really start seeing until more recently. But it was like, wow, I've been putting up with a lot of shit my whole freaking life. And yeah, no, I didn't, I don't need to. I don't have to do that. And I'm glad and I'm grateful that I finally get that because I didn't get that before. But anyway, love, peace, stay tuned.